I'm Justin Henderson, and I got next.
We too litty in the spot, the speakers busting down the roof. Should've seen the scene around us with the different color coupes. Got the shorties all around us on her back like a masseuse. Said she want a ball, so they pulled up mobbing with the crew. Got the vibe, we set it up, and we know what we came to do. It's like Mardi Gras, for the night we don't know how to lose. She not one to pick and choose. Style my green, ayy. Mike Jack Bill in my jeans, ayy. Way too clean, ayy. Blow my wrist and I got that shine and I got that clean, ayy. She sent me text on the road. She love when I'm in the city, and we gon' do the most. I'm with the gang and we don't like to keep it on the low. The shorty bad, she don't like to.
SLT Nation, welcome back to another episode of You Got Next. I am your host, the Mouth of the South, D. Jones, repping the 318, and I got another 318 guest. I guess kind of Louisiana boy here. I'm gonna claim him for the day. But before we get into the special guest, Kev, how you feeling today? Let me introduce my PIC. You know, Kobe. I'm Shaq. You know how we do it. How you feeling today, Kev?
You know what? It's 3rd and 4, and I know he's gonna hit the hole, and I'm gonna be waiting on him. So Justin, I'm waiting on you, player.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Kev, what do you weigh, Kev? What you weigh, about 175? What you weigh, Kev? It's 175?
I weigh 197. So you already know I'm getting trucked, so it's all good.
Justin, what you doing to a 197 DB, man?
I'm gonna step on him.
well, before we get started, we want to thank y'all for coming by, checking out the channel. If this is your first time checking out Sports Life Talk, You Got Next. We really appreciate it. Share the show. Let's keep the message going. We promised y'all bigger and better guests. We told you we was gonna have some guests coming your way, and we coming through in the clutch with future NFL draft prospect Justin Henderson. Before we do that, though, on the count of 3, let's all work in team. Let's smash the subscribe button. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now that we paid the bills, man, I'm pretty excited, Justin. I don't know if you've been watching the shows, but we've had a couple of offensive linemen that's going into the draft. We had a Reese Senior Bowl linebacker going into the draft, and now we got you, my friend, a hammerhead running back. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce you Justin Henderson, out of running back for Louisiana Tech, All Conference USA, first team 2019 preseason, All Conference USA. The dude is the absolute truth. Justin, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Thank y'all guys for having me on the show, man.
Hey, no problems. Well, Kevin getting on me about my sound. I got to calm down a little bit. I'm just so excited.
I like the energy.
I'm just so excited, man. Hey, you know, I was almost going to Louisiana Tech. I went down there, checked out the campus.
Right down the road, Monroe. Y'all right down the way.
Right down the way. All right, man. Well, before we give you the mic, Justin, I know you'll smash Kev on the 3rd and 4th. But we got some protocols to this game. You know, we got to take you through the burning sands. Got to get you initiated. So, Kev, can you get my man on board here?
Yeah, I got you, man. So, Justin, in order to initiate you into the SLT family and nation, you got to give us the top 5 hip hop artists.
You know, I'm from Florida, so Kodak, Broadway, Young and Ace. Them all Florida rappers now. Y'all go look them up.
I ain't heard Young and Ace before.
Yeah, go look him up. Young and Ace. I got one hometown. He gonna blow up soon. His name D. We call him B. And he's gonna blow up soon. He's one of my favorite. And I say Jack Boy.
Man, you brought us a whole bunch of new juice, man.
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing. It's the new generation, man.
He just trying to he calling us old, B. Jones. That's what he's trying to say. We old.
He sure did, man. But I ain't got no smoke with him. Hey, Justin, it's real funny that you on the show, man, because Kevin is a Florida Gator fan, and I'm from Louisiana, so you know I grew up an LSU fan. Well, you know how I go.
Yeah, my daddy signed to Florida State, so this house really a Florida State driven type family, so I can understand that.
Man, Florida State, I can't talk noise to you because you can just dump me out. So we're gonna move on. Hey, Justin, give us your favorite sports teams.
Tampa Bay. Not because they won the Super Bowl.
Justin.
I've been a Bucs fan since I was like a baby. So We used to go to Bucks games and all that. So I say Tampa, but that's gonna have to change. Right now, I say the Lakers, just because of LeBron. He's one of my favorite players. That's pretty much it.
Hey, why you say Tampa got to change? You don't think the Bucks is gonna need running back help?
Be playing for a new team.
Oh, I mean, if they need my help, yeah, I come. But
Bucks might get them.
Being realistic, they kind of stacked in the back.
They are. They just re-signed. Yeah, they re-signed playoff Lenny. So
yeah. So before I turn over to B. Jones, Justin, you said that you like LeBron. So I got to ask you this question. As far as the GOAT conversation, we got Michael Jordan and there's LeBron. Who is your GOAT?
In y'all era, right? Y'all watched Jordan and all that. Y'all grew up with him. So, of course, y'all going to say, okay, Jordan is the GOAT. I grew up with LeBron. So, I seen with my own eyes LeBron doing stuff that I never seen before. So, I grew up like LeBron. So, I'm going to say LeBron is GOAT. But being real, like, they two different positions. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't really sit there and compare them two. Now, if you want to talk about Kobe and LeBron. I mean, Kobe and Michael Jordan, then that's similarity because they both played the same position. But I mean, LeBron different on every type of level. You know what I'm saying? He played 1 through 5. So I say LeBron, really.
Hey, Justin, and I'm gonna agree with you. It's a great debate, but it's really that's all it is a debate. There's no right or wrong answer to this. There's no. Yeah, I can guarantee you statistically when LeBron sets up his sneakers for the last time. In maybe 2 years, 3 years, whatever that looks like, LeBron will be the most highly acclaimed, accolade-driven, most rewarded player to ever touch the game.
And not just on the court, off the court too. This man. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Playing basketball, ain't no player ever did that before. So he'll go on and off the court. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man. Hey, Cam, so can we get started or? You got any more questions?
Hey, 3rd and 4. He ran me up. He got the first, man. So we good to go.
All right, Justin. Well, welcome to SLT Nation, man. We so excited to have you here. I was reading out one of the scouts reports on you, and I don't know. Do you keep up with some of these writers? What some of these beat writers are writing about you, my friend?
Not really.
Man, well, listen to this one. Justin Henderson was named second team All-Conference USA in 2019 after leading Louisiana Tech with 188 carries for 1,062 yards and 15 touchdowns. Henderson became the 13th Bulldog in history to rush for over 1,000 yards in a single season. And while his 15 rushing touchdowns led this Conference USA and tied for 7th most single season in program history. And not only that, he also went on to say you recorded 20 receptions for 200 yards and the touchdowns in that same campaign, man. So can we officially say that's beast mode, man? People, hey, I respect the Conference USA.
Man, I always get into that.
Hey, you're nasty, man. You're nasty.
Get into that, man.
All right, so I tried to make you a Louisiana boy. You said nah, we ain't doing that. So Lake Wells, stand up, man.
I got too much Florida water in me, man.
Ooh, that Gator water.
Yeah,
that's swamp water. Tell us about growing up in Florida, man. Tell us about Lake Wells.
Growing up in Florida, man, was awesome, man. You know, I grew up loving football here. You know, my auntie used to stay in the projects and we used to play throwback tackle. You know, out there just having fun, you know what I mean? Out there in Santa Spurs, you know, you had a little Santa Spurs stuck in your foot. You had little stuff out there. So you just learning to be tough out there. You know, when you cry, your mama and daddy ain't out there to try to baby you. You know, you got the kids saying, man, shut up, man, tighten up. So it really taught me, you know, toughness and how to like persevere things, you know, at a young age.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, we initially was going to record. We had a little bit of a setback, but we celebrated a birthday on Thursday, right?
That's crazy.
Happy birthday, Justin. Happy birthday, man.
Appreciate it.
Well, hopefully when this out, you know, we'll still be blowing candles out. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So now, so I was looking at your Louisiana Tech profile, and it looks like you were more than just a football kid, man. Tell me about some of the other sports you played growing up.
My freshman year, I played basketball, went undefeated. It was one we had beat Hardy. We had beat Hardy or Team Hardy. It was like 73-3. We had beat them my freshman year. And mind you, that same team won state. So played basketball, played soccer, ran track. That was pretty much it.
You stayed busy. You're right.
Yeah, I stayed busy.
That had to keep you out of trouble. I mean, naturally, you ain't had time for no foolishness.
It is easy. It's easy. So you got to be busy, stay busy.
Well, what are some of the big names that came out of Lake Wales, man?
Y'all know this name. He my first cousin, Maurice Stoudemire. We still stay in contact and stuff like that. He come from Lake Wales. You want to say Dominique Jones. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Nikhil Roby.
Yeah, Nikhil Roby, defensive back. Yeah.
From around this area. Durham James, Haines City area. You want to say this Polk County period. The Pouncey twins from Polk County. I'm from Lake Wales. They from Lakeland.
Man, that's pretty dope, man.
Ray Lewis from Polk County.
Yeah, so it ain't no scrubs coming out of Florida.
We got a lot of them. We got a lot of them, you know, on the streets that could have went, but you know,
man.
But we got a lot of goats coming out of Polk County. Period.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about sports. See, I'm a coach, man, and you see kids with so much potential, and they just throw it away, man.
Especially with the guys I went with in high school, some of great talent, but couldn't get it right.
So, hold up, B. Jones, before we move on. Why is that? Is it they don't have enough
upbringing? The parents not really being present like that, or you know, them thinking that they just above everybody and not taking everything serious. So that could be because that was kind of my thing in high school. I was good, but I didn't have the grades, so I had to go, you know, prep school, JUCO to get where I'm at now. So I thank God that He gave me a second chance for that, because some people don't have that chance to, you know, make a second comeback at it.
Well, it's funny you say that, man. I tell you making this great television right now, Justin. So I'm saying you're making a great television, but you're used to the silver screen, my friend. If any of y'all are curious, he mentioned that he went to JUCO. Doing a little research, you quickly see that my guy Justin Henderson was a what do you call it, an extra, or what do you want to call it? You were featured in one of the episodes of Last Chance U as you played against Last Chance U, right?
Yeah.
Now you know I'm gonna have to go and watch this episode. Did y'all beat Last Chance U?
It came down to the last play, man. My boy caught the ball, but his foot didn't touch in touchdown. It touched out of bounds. So his foot went in. So they won by, I think, a touchdown or something like that.
So tell us about going through that JUCO process, because it looks like you took the long road, and it's about to all come to a fruition. I know when I see you on the second day of that draft, you're gonna have tears in your eyes when they call your name.
Listen, it man, like I say, that support system that I have, man, is unbelievable. You know my mom and dad, and they really, you know, it was some days, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wanted to quit and come home and just work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to do. But God had another thing for me. So every time I was about to, you know, give up, He'll show up every time. So, you know, JUCO really taught me perseverance and how to go through things, even when people not around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you and your inner self. You really figure yourself out. Or you have some people in JUCO really figuring themselves out, oh, do I really love football or not? So they'll hit that little roadblock and see if they really do, and then they'll end up being home, or they'll end up standing and fighting through it. But I learned to fight through it. I learned through that process that I really love football. So it taught me a lot, though. So
I remember somebody watching the show, and then I can't remember what I was watching. They said, but that Last Chance U is real. Like,
oh yeah,
that's how they really treat these kids.
It ain't none of that. You got boys that don't care. You got boys that just there because of, you know, their parents forcing them to go. You got some that just, you know what I'm saying? They don't get lost. They just there. So everything y'all see in that Last Chance U, it ain't cut, it ain't stripped, it ain't none of that. It's raw.
So you went back through the re-recruitment process, right?
Right.
And then you chose the Bulldogs and Louisiana Tech. You came to Western Louisiana. So what was the deciding factor to come to that different swamp water, come to the mud?
Well, you know, I took my official, and when I took it, I liked the brotherhood. I like everything about the school. So, you know, I talked with my people. I told them, man, I committed right there on the spot.
Hey, you was at Graham. You committed because Grambling was down the road, didn't you? You hey, us being the wheel. Hey.
They was warning me not to go to Grambling. I'm like, you don't never tell nobody not to go because they gonna want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Did you go check it out?
See what it was like. Grambling good school though.
It's a great school.
Yeah,
it's a great school. A lot of good people. A lot of good people to look at. Yeah. And
I see where you going.
Man, Trevor, hey, Graham was off the chain, man. Ooh,
well, we got Florida A&M FAMU. See, my cousin went to FAMU.
Okay.
Campus on that before, so I've been in that kind of environment a little bit, but yeah, Graham a good school, man.
All right, cool. Kev, I'm gonna let you get it, man.
All right, it's about time, man. No, I'm messing with you. Hey, okay, so Justin, who do you model your game after?
I like Ricky Williams a lot. See, I'm an old school type guy. I'm young but old school.
Just now when it comes to music, huh?
Not music. Nah,
it's funny.
Certain occasions, I go old school if it's needed. But I say I model my game around Mark Ingram.
Ooh.
Frank Gore. I get that a lot.
Bruh, you not gonna believe this. I wrote down 3 names on a piece of paper. The first one was Frank Gore. The second one was Clinton Portis. And the reason
I got that one for the first time when that was. When I did my pro day, somebody had put that.
Brother, let me tell you something. I looked at your video. I looked at your videotape, and I said, "Ooh, this boy out of Florida. I know he got that Frank Gore in him." So I went and looked up Frank Gore, and I said, "Who else coming out? Who coming out of that state of Florida that's nasty?" And Clinton Portis. But see, Clinton Portis is actually a Mississippi kid that moved out to. Yeah, he went to Miami. That's right. But I knew you would know him growing up, and I said,
Clinton Portis big in Miami, bro. He's big.
Now, see, Justin, I may be a little biased because I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm gonna go Zeke Elliott.
Zeke.
I
get that a lot too, a little bit.
So I saw. So on your highlight film, there's a play where you literally hurdle over a defender, and that's what the commentators say. The commentators say, "Oh, a little Ezekiel Elliott." Hey, you got that Zeke? Hey, I'm telling you, Cowboys gonna call you.
You know what's crazy though? I've been doing that since literally my mama. She hates it. She hates when I do that. But I tell her, like, that's just an instinct. I don't even know when I'm going to do it. It just happens. You know what I mean?
That's that quick reaction.
I've been doing that since literally. Now, I learned literally, I had tried to jump over my homeboy in practice. And my cleat had, like, caught his helmet. I went right on my neck. Straight on my neck. Oh. Boom. Had a back spasm, was out for, like, two games. So that's the only effect I had in that. But ever since then, I know how to do it now. So it's.
Oh, go ahead, Justin. My bad.
I was gonna say, I love the comparisons. I'm telling you, the people are looking at me. They're like, B. Jones smiling the whole show because y'all ain't getting it. Yeah, this dude is probably one of the top 3 to 4 running backs in the draft. Yeah. I'm sorry y'all ain't heard of Louisiana Tech, but this dude is the truth.
All right, so Justin, B. Jones, he mentioned some of your accomplishments. So what is your biggest accomplishment in your opinion?
Beat Miami, really. Me being in their backyard, showing interest in high school, went to, their campus and everything, but never offered me. So I would say that game was kind of personal. So I would say that one.
Well, what about the Independence Bowl MVP? Most outstanding player.
You know what I'm saying? all that.
Just, I grew up at the Independence Bowl, man. I used to go to every last Independence Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, B. Jones, he told you he was humble, man. He didn't want to just throw that out there like that, dude. Let him be humble. All right, so what does a typical day look like for you, man?
Get up, make my bed, I pray. I go work out. I got a little membership that I go work out. I just came from there not too long ago. I do my little positional work with my guy. I come home, my mama cook for me. She cooking actually right now, steak and potatoes and salad. That's pretty much it. And I go hang with my boys for a little bit, then come home and watch TV.
Okay, so who and what motivates you?
I would say my dad, just because, I'm living through like his dream. I'm living through that. So I would say my dad because back in the day, he was like one of the best running backs in the country. He had every school you can name. Went to Florida State. Things didn't work out how it's supposed to, but I would say my pops.
What's your pop's name? Let's shout him out.
Jonas Henderson.
Jonas Henderson. Shout out, Jonas.
And man, I love when I hear a young black man say, hey, my dad is somebody that motivates me or my role models, because we don't get enough of that. That's
the world. They'll say, oh, mama. But it's really good daddies out here too, though. You know what I'm saying? So
it is.
It's good daddies out here. My dad is a great daddy. You know what I'm saying? Is he perfect? No. Ain't nobody perfect in the world.
Nobody perfect.
Great dad. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, except Halle Berry. She's perfect. All right, so Justin, what is something that you learned on the field that you can use in your everyday life?
Stop worrying about you. You know what I'm saying? Like worrying about start worrying about what other people around you are doing. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about just caring about yourself. Worrying about others. Like you have a family. You know
Team
first.
first.
You gotta provide for that family. You got to make sure, even though you don't like the job or you don't like the football term, the coach, you still got people behind you that's dependent on you. So you got to persevere and go forward. So I learned to just, even though I don't like certain stuff, that I keep going forward because I know I got people behind me that need me.
All right, so let's move on to the draft. Okay, so B. Jones and I just say we are the general managers of the Dallas Cowboys. I know he's a Saints, but still. Why should we draft Justin Henderson?
For one, I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to learn. I'm unselfish. I'm a great guy to be around. I'm hungry. I work hard. You can't question my desire for football because I went from prep school to JUCO to now where I'm at. So y'all know all the other accolades, but people don't say what I'm saying now. Like, I'm a team player. You know what I mean? So if anything need to be, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be that person to be like, okay, coach, I'll do it. You know?
It ain't no stat column for team first, not me first attitude. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? The stats gonna come. You shouldn't even have to worry about no stats. It's gonna come. You do your job. Like what we used to say in Louisiana Tech, do your 111. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do their job, everything will be good.
All right, so in one of your pictures, man, we saw the Cash Money Records logo. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I'm with a management agency that helps with Cash Money. So that's part of my agency, you can say. So that's what
Cash Money is the Army, better yet the Navy. You don't know nothing about that. That's 1999 Cash Money. That's when Lil Wayne and them were young, man. They were real young. Hey, so quickly, Justin, run us through your pro day results. I know those were some big numbers.
Yeah. So
if you need help, I got them in front of me. If you need help, but
I'm good. So my 40, I ran the 4.57. My bench press was 26. My vert was a 33. My shuttle a 4.32, and my 3-cone was a 7.28.
Goodness, your 3-cone was actually a 7.22.
7.22.
7.22. Yeah. Look, you added more time on yourself, man. Hey, so what are agents telling you right now as far as what to expect come the draft, man? What are they saying? 3rd, 4th, 5th round, or
3rd, 4th?
Yeah, that's what I'm reading too.
Round. So yeah.
Do you? Okay. I know this isn't a question to ask, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Is there a certain team that you would want to play for?
I'm assuming this had to be somebody who need running backs.
Whoever need a running back.
I didn't mean to put you on with that, Jets.
It don't matter. Whoever need a running back.
Oh, you don't want to go to the Jets, dog. I can't. You my boy now. You SLT Nation now.
Yeah, I already know.
You got to pull an Eli Manning on the Jets, man. Look,
he gets to the league, he gonna eat, and he gonna bring the Jets up.
No matter where I go.
Dog, your game is modeled perfectly for the NFL too. Your physicality is unmatched, and I know that everybody loves these Power 5 running backs, but people ain't understanding when they go watch this 7.5 minute videotape and you breaking arm tackles, you beating defenders to the corner, you juking, you catching the ball, you making key blocks. I mean, your physicality is a monster, dog.
Right. They overlook Group of 5, but
yeah.
The history on Louisiana Tech, we done had plenty of drop picks in the draft.
Oh, I know.
You know
I know.
So,
Matter of fact, Amik Robinson came out last year, wasn't it? Didn't Amik come out last year?
And Sneed.
That's right.
Back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got players here. I mean, that shouldn't even be the question.
All right, man. So let's talk about. We're talking about the draft, and we know that football is gonna be there, right? And that's kind of the ultimate goal as to what you're trying to do. But tell us about a little bit more about what the future holds, my friend. Like outside of football, what are some of the things? Because this is you got next. We want to talk about what you want to get done on the field and off the field.
Well, me, I'm more of a family type guy, so I really want to help my community, putting it back to where it once was. So that's one of my projects I'm doing now. I would like to, pour back into the community and put, kids and let them know like how college go and how, selling drugs and all that. You don't have to do that to, be where you need, be where you need to be. So I'll say, pouring back into the community. That's one of my biggest thing right now.
What other kind of career professions you want to go into? Do you want to be a rapper? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a engineer? I mean, what do you want to do after? I
think I'm more of a businessman. Like my dad, he has a car washing thing right now.
Entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur. So I'll probably like put money into the little car washing thing and then having my own little car business.
All right. So this is the part before we let you I get into your business, man. But before I just jump all the way in, just tell me how hard was it to balance football and your family, since you're from Florida and then, you had to go to Louisiana. So how hard was it?
He had to go to Colleyville. He had to make a lot of stops before he got there.
I stopped everywhere. I was in Boston, and then Kansas, Louisiana, and now Florida. But how I cope with all that, man, it was hard. Now I was homesick, all that. But like I said, I had a great support system. No, you're not coming back here. You're not finna be another number. You're not finna, you know what I'm saying? So that motivated me to stay and kept going on with my journey.
Hey, tell Kev how good that Louisiana food is. I know we clown.
Now that's one thing. Yeah, it's good now. They got some good food, seafood, whatever you. I don't know what they do here at in Louisiana, but they food be good, man.
It's that clay dirt, man. It's that clay dirt.
Well, B. Jones, you assume that I've never had food there. I've been in New Orleans. I've eaten your food, man. I give you
Bourbon Street don't count, bro. Bourbon Street don't count, man.
I've been to the Mardi Gras for the first time. I enjoyed myself.
I bet you did. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
He did. Did you wear your 33 jersey? Let them know who you are.
I was up though. I ain't wearing none of that.
All right, so tell us, for all our female viewers, they're gonna be tuning in. So is there somebody special in your life right now, man?
Oh no, I'm single, man. Single.
You focus.
I'm focused. But I am, I'm floating. I chill. I got, a couple of little things on.
Okay, brother.
We ain't gonna get there too deep then. All right.
We ain't get too deep. I'm gonna start right there.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like that mentality, man. Hey, so Kev, ask him about his first purchase. I'm curious as to what he going.
Okay. So this is a question I do ask. Besides buying like a little stock in SportsLifeTalk, what is going to be your first purchase when you sign that contract, man?
I'm gonna give money to the church before I buy anything.
Pay that first 10.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. But other than that, I'll probably get my people something. Something special. Not a house just yet, but I'm gonna work on that. So probably a car or something like that.
Hey, what's crazy, man? We know a guy that's where's he from? B. Jones.
He from Florida. I don't know why I can't think of his name, but he was in a previous episode of You Got Next.
We
Shameless plug.
A realtor that came on, and he's in Florida. Is it something?
It's Naples, I think.
Yeah, Naples.
Oh, Naples, Florida.
Yeah. And we can put you down, man. We got you right there. We got to connect.
Okay, all right, Justin. So now we got a new segment that we're doing for the first time ever with you, my friend. And we're going to keep the legacy going on. But me and Kev, we go against each other all the time. And so we're going to call this the championship rounds. And you, my friend, are the person that's going to decide who gets the win on this episode between Kev and I. All right, so this is the rules. Have you ever heard of that game called This or That?
Nah, this is my first time.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to give you two options. I'm going to give you one. Kev will give you one. You got to pick one of the two options, though, okay? And whoever you pick gets the point.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, so Justin Henderson, would you rather be an MVP and never win a ring, or
be on a team as a role player and win a ring?
I'll be on the team and be a role player. I'll be a role player.
All right, Kev, you got the point. You go, Kev.
All right, so would you rather knock a linebacker down in pass protection or
truck a linebacker and get a crucial first down?
Truck a linebacker, get a crucial. Nah, I do. I'd take the pass right.
Oh, you gonna defend the pass? Oh.
All right, B. Jones, I'm pretty much.
Yeah, you won this game. You won the first one.
Because I guarantee he's going to go with me on this next one, too. Would you rather score a game-winning touchdown or
have a game where you score more than 3 touchdowns?
That game winner though. That game winner though. That game winner though. I like the game winner, but I gotta take that one.
Yeah, B. Jones, nothing's changed. No, hey, Justin, you ain't got to apologize, man. I'm always whooping this dude. This is nothing new to me. I'm always winning.
Kev, you have won the first official game of championship rounds. Justin, we appreciate you playing along with us. Congratulations, Kevin. I promise you I'll get you on the next one because we got some more great people coming. So, hey, tell everybody where they can find you, Justin. We're going to get you out of here, man. So you can go get you a steak and potatoes and salad. I'm
in Lake Wells, Florida.
What about your Instagram? What about your Hatchet? Tell them about
HATCHET 2 T's 33.
All right, Hatchet 33. We already know what that means, right? You burying them. Any shout outs you want to give? Any coaches, any friends, any last people you want to shout out before this big draft comes?
Shout out to my mama, my daddy, all my coaches. They know who they is. My homeboys, and that's it.
Man, are you nervous for this draft? You ready?
No, I'm a little nervous. I ain't even sit there and act like I'm not.
No, I'm nervous for you, man. I'm nervous for you, brother. I'm nervous for you. This is gonna be a big moment for you.
I'm telling you, Justin, we're gonna buy wherever jersey, wherever you go.
I'm rocking it.
We're gonna send it to you, man.
Nah, we just want you to come back and tell us about that rookie camp. Tell us about what rookie camp like. All right, man. Well, listen, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sports Life Talk. You got next. It was a phenomenal episode. Justin Henderson, you got next. Thank y'all for coming on. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share the message, tell a friend to tell a friend. Justin is big, but hopefully we got some more great guests coming your way, and we got some more good content coming, but we need you to spread the message for us. Listen, we truly appreciate y'all. Remember, take care of one another. Y'all stay safe and be blessed. We love y'all.
Lil' baby say I'm fly, she see me. I know I got a giant in the drip, but I double cause I'm tired of the vibe, she clingy. And I don't play around with the wrist, when I get it, you already know the vibe, it's VVs. I swear I feel alive when I'm in the yo into the AM, making vibes on repeat. And I ain't gotta lie, you see these. She said she want a vibe, she need 3. Each one for my boys, my teamies. Swimming through the riches with my squad, believe me. Iced out Audemars, Philippi's. Big dog since a jit, know I'm 8. Cook and let them know I'm different raw with the apron. Do this for my sons, I know it's mine for the taking. Lil' baby look like she the type that be playing. Slide and I skate this. She done me probably thinking who this. Yeah, money now it's funny how I see the mood switch. But boy named girl funny how the 2 mix. So I got them uptight, now they got the loose lips. Want the doors with a suicide on it. If I'm winning, gotta put my slimes on it. I ain't buying in the Gucci or Prada. That she my man and it's proof for her solid. Drip the finesse like Kyrie. Young man with his own brand, I designed it. Whole gang got a wrist spring cause I iced it. No name in my domain, I'm the nicest. Game, know I used to dream of the diamond. 2 bad things I'm in between like a hyphen. Drip when I pull up to the scene.